The Slender Man. The earliest known account of the Slender Man came from a small logging community near the Black River. A group of lumberjacks reported seeing a tall, unnaturally thin figure lurking among the trees. He wore a dark suit that seemed out of place in the rugged wilderness, and his face was devoid of any features, smooth and blank like a porcelain mask. At first, the sightings were dismissed as figments of overactive imaginations or the result of exhaustion. But soon, more reports came in. Children playing near the forest edge claimed to see the tall man watching them from a distance. Animals would go missing, and the woods became eerily silent whenever the Slender Man was near. As the stories spread, so did the fear. The Slender Man was not just a passive observer. He was an active participant in the town's growing unease. People began to disappear without a trace. A child would wander into the woods and never return. A hunter would venture out for game and be found days later, wandering aimlessly with no memory of what had happened. The community was gripped by paranoia. Parents forbade their children from going near the forest, and the once bustling logging operations slowed to a crawl. Despite this, the Slender Man continued to appear, his presence a constant, unnerving shadow over the town. As the years went by, the legend of the Slender Man evolved. He was said to have tentacle-like appendages that could extend from his back, allowing him to snatch his victims and drag them into the shadows. Some believed he could cause memory loss, insomnia, and paranoia in those who came too close to him. Folklorists began to take an interest in the Slender Man, tracing his origins back to ancient legends and myths. Some found references to a similar figure in German folklore, known as the Groman or the Tall Man, who was said to lurk in the Black Forest and steal away misbehaving children. Others drew parallels to older stories from Native American tribes in the region, who spoke of a spirit that roamed the woods, watching over the land and punishing those who disrespected it. In the digital age, the legend of the Slender Man found new life on the internet. Online forums and websites dedicated to the paranormal shared stories, Photoshop images, and videos of supposed sightings. The Slender Man became a viral phenomenon, transcending the boundaries of folklore and entering popular culture. Despite this, the core elements of the legend remained unchanged. The Slender Man was still a tall, faceless figure in a dark suit, lurking in the shadows and preying on the unsuspecting. His presence was always a harbinger of fear and madness, a reminder that some legends never die. To this day, the Slender Man is a figure of both fascination and terror. While skeptics dismiss him as a modern myth, others swear by the authenticity of their encounters. The woods of Wisconsin, and countless other forests around the world, are still seen as his domain.